Happy Friday! So I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year's. I think we've done a video since New Year's, but whatever. Happy New Year.
It's been a long break.
It's still a new year.
Yay!
So for today, we thought we would share 5 ways to beat the winter blues because the holidays are over. It's kind of like the trek through winter is upon us. Now, disclaimer. We live in San Diego, so
we're aware of that.
We're aware of the fact that you guys should be like, yeah, winter blues. You guys can like go surfing. Yeah, okay. But
do you surf, by the way? I don't surf, so
I'll go in the water.
That's like not even relevant.
I learned to surf once, but like I bet if I tried now, it would just be bad. But just also want to say that we both live, like I lived in Nebraska.
Yeah, so the stuff I'm going to be sharing is like what I did last year when I was living in Michigan, working in Michigan.
So we do have experience with gray winters.
Granted, currently not as bad as what's going on now. So I'm really sorry for the Midwest or East Coast, because
like everywhere, it was like the coldest day on record in Alabama, like the past.
Yeah,
it's like crazy. So sorry that you're in the cold. I'm sorry.
Maybe these things will help you.
Yes,
they've helped us in the past.
That's why we're here today. So let's jump right in. So the first tip I have for beating the winter blues is loading up with more vitamin C. Vitamin C is just something your body needs naturally, but in the wintertime there isn't as much sunlight where you get a lot of vitamin C. You're not eating as much like fruits and things like that because you want to eat like carbs because you're freezing, etc., etc. Yeah, exactly. The nice thing about vitamin C is that if your body has too much of it, it'll just pee it out. Like I think the only way you can like take a lot, but you'll just get like diarrhea or something.
Yeah, I've heard for some people it's not pleasant if you take too much, but like you're not gonna OD. You'll just sit on the toilet for a while. Yourself.
But the recommended dosage is 90 milligrams per day, which isn't that much, but I definitely recommend like loading up, like making a conscious effort to take more of it in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Because you'll just feel a little bit better, and yeah. You can take capsules, they have them at like any vitamin store, or just like drink an extra glass of orange juice.
And who doesn't like orange juice?
Love me some OJ. Woot.
My first one is cozy up your space. This is what I did last year when I was living in Michigan. I was renting a room, and it was kind of a smaller room. So I got a bunch of twinkly lights, and I usually would have like flowers or something in there, and candles, and just kind of like embrace the fact that it was like -5 outside.
Like go out of your way to do that, because like it really does help.
Oh my gosh, it really makes a world of difference. I personally I'm obsessed with twinkly lights. Like I'll have them around my house all year round, but like really in the winter, it's just it doesn't. Nothing beats twinkly lights. Go out and get some.
Get some twinkly lights
if you're in the Midwest right now, because it just makes you feel better.
I'm also a freak for throws, like throw blankets.
Yes.
Like I have way too many of them, but like at Home Goods or TJ Maxx, they have like racks of them for like $10, and they're like fuzzy, and like I just throw them all over my couches and bed, and again, I live in San Diego, but
it can get pretty cold here
at night. It gets to like 30. Okay.
Anyway,
make your space cozy though, and if you make your space cozy or something, show us. Like tag us.
Yeah, if you're like in the freaking brutal cold right now, like tag us in Instagram and show us
how you make your space cozy.
Yeah.
Do it.
Favorite candles, all that stuff.
Yes. Speaking of candles, okay. So the next one I have, she kind of touched on it, is put fresh flowers in your house, which kind of seems like the opposite of winter. Kind of is, but the beauty of this global world we live in is that you can get flowers year round. Woo! And like we got some tulips at Trader Joe's. Like it just sort of, it's not like the cozy thing, it's more of like brightening your space a little bit, especially if you live in like a gray part of the country. Just brighten your space up. It'll kind of like lift your spirits, and flowers produce good mojo.
Yeah. Trader Joe's right now has some beautiful, like, I don't know if you would call them winter bouquets, but bouquets full of like deeper like maroons and reds and greens. They're just beautiful. Like, I really like getting flowers that kind of reflect the season, which you kind of think doesn't really make much sense, but the color is just, it's really beautiful. So.
And you don't need like a fancy vase or anything, just put it in like a jar. Like you don't have to get crazy, it's just having them around your house.
Yeah, and if you can't afford to keep them, like buy fresh flowers every week.
Yeah, which
dry them out, like get a bouquet and just dry them out and keep them around, because those are really pretty too, so.
Do that, fresh flowers.
Okay, so this, I had one of these in my office when I was working in Michigan last year. Actually, my coworker did, because he was from Virginia and he could not handle the Michigan cold. Bless his heart. His mom actually sent this Happy Light, mine's get a Happy Light, to Michigan, and he had to have it on every morning, like 8 a.m. It would be on for like 15 minutes, because I guess you can't have it on for very long. I don't really know why.
Burn your house down?
Should have looked into that, but like you can't, I don't know if it's like the light that it emits or something, but...
Will it burn you? Like when you get sunburned or something?
I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway, he just told me that. Maybe it's not even true. I'm not even sure.
Let us know if you have a Happy Light.
But apparently the Happy Light emits natural light that is comparable to sunlight, daylight. So it like boosts your mood, boosts everything that's going on that's lacking in the winter. So yeah, we had one of those and we would just have it on for a little bit in the morning, and he really benefited from it.
Oh, made him happy.
He really liked it. So if you're not used to the winter, those things can really help you out.
We'll try to link some below, some Happy Lights.
Yeah, they range in price too. You can get one that's like fairly cheap, or you can get one that's like $300. So it's not like one of these things that's insane. But
yeah, we'll link a couple below. I don't have a Happy Light, but I have heard of many people benefiting from them, especially if you live in a place that's like you don't see sunlight for like weeks on end.
The first winter I spent in Alaska, the first winter, it was like a week, but it felt like 3 months because I literally saw the sun once.
Yeah.
Like out of the like 14 days I was there, I distinctly remember when I saw the sun.
That's rough, dude.
And my husband's parents, fiance at the time, they got light bulbs for my room that were like the Happy Light bulbs, because like literally you saw like 2 to 3 hours of sunlight a day.
And it's like you need that,
and
like
all
vitamin
you wanted
D
to do
and
was sleep.
stuff.
Yeah, it like, I got sick from it. It was like insane. It was just like, how do you literally have to go into hibernation if you live in Alaska in the winter. Anyway.
Happy Lights.
They really.
Check on that.
They work.
So my last one sort of goes with cozy space too, but the thing about like winter, especially if you live in like snowy, is like everything is like white. It's like stark white, like gray, like monochromatic, etc. So I suggest like taking something like in your room, whether it's like an end table or like even taking like a blank canvas or something and painting it like a bright color, just to like change things up, because the winter can feel like long and like monotonous. So just like break up your space and just like rearrange your room. Just do something to like break up the monotony and starkness of winter. That's all I got.
Make you feel fresh.
Freshen it up, liven it up. So let us know down below if you are living in a really cold climate and you have tips for getting through the winter and feeling good, even though the outside temperatures
can kill you.
Can kill you.
Apparently right now.
Yes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.